weekly podcast video, Mortgage Monday, episode 1, Ask the Mortgage Experts at LL Financial Solutions. Hi, I'm Fee, this is Dan, this is Tony.
Hi.
Every week we're going to be inviting you to send in questions about mortgages, protection and wills. And we will be here to share golden nuggets and answer all your questions for you. So our first question today is about, let me have a quick look. Oh yeah, it's from Susan in Passattin and it's about deposits. So I know with everything that's been going on with COVID that a lot of the lenders then decided to insist that we had quite large deposits, and I think a lot of people are still thinking that's the case, but that's not the case anymore now because we can do as small as 5% deposit. So the minimum deposit nowadays is 5%.
Hey, do you remember those, the couple though, they didn't have a deposit to put down, but you still managed to get the mortgage through? How did you do that?
Right, yes, I did. It was a relative. So if you've got a close relative and you haven't got a deposit and a close relative is prepared to gift you the deposit, then the clients can use that as a deposit. And all we need, remember you doing all the paperwork, all we need is a letter from...
the gifted letter from the parents to send to the lender and the solicitors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the other one that you did, we helped them a few weeks ago, do you remember? And they didn't have any relatives to help or anything, because it's the one thing we said, have you got, any help? And they said no, they were renting and they hadn't been able to save for a deposit. How did we, because we helped them, didn't we, a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, we did, Terry, and that was, they were buying from their landlord. The landlord wanted to sell, but they didn't have a deposit, and we did what we called a concessionary purchase. Now we can do that with either a landlord and or close relative again. So if a close relative or a landlord is selling the property, then we can use that. If the property valuation values it, we can use that as a deposit as well.
Amazing.
And obviously at the moment properties are valuing up, so it's great. Yeah.
So if that's all like first time buyers and things, but what happens if, say, you've already bought your first home and now you're ready to progress to another home? Then what kind of deposits and things do you think we're looking at the moment?
Again, you only need a 5% deposit, so I think a lot of second-time buyers think that they need to have a large deposit, 10 or 15, but we don't. The minimum is 5%. Obviously, the more deposit you've got, the better. So if you are a home mover and you've got more equity in your property, then if you can afford to do it, we would always advise to put as much deposit down as you can, depending on what you're going to purchase.
Absolutely.
That's why it's a good idea to come in to have a chat with us, and we would go through it all with everybody.
Oh yeah, we're happy to help, aren't we, with in any scenario?
Yeah, we've also got government schemes, and there's quite a few of them, so rather than go through all of them today here, if anyone wants information, then either give us a phone or email us in and we'll answer the questions.
We can help, maybe even if you're at the very, very beginning and still haven't got the deposit yet, but that's something that you're looking at. We can also put you in the right direction of which schemes maybe to have a look at. So you could be in a position maybe next year to buy. Yeah,
definitely. There's loads of different schemes to go.
Yeah, because I know the housing associations, like local authorities, they have things like equity share, help to buy schemes that they run separately.
We've done a few of them, haven't we?
It's worth looking into and helping with the paperwork as well.
Yeah, it is, definitely. So there you have, as promised, a relevant question with some practical answers and solutions. If you have any further questions, please email us or phone us. We'll answer questions on mortgages, life cover, protection, buildings and contents and wills.
Yeah, you can always send us a DM, can't you? You can just in and inbox and we'll have a look at it.
Absolutely. We are the experts at LL Financial Solutions and we will see you next week for Mortgage Monday episode 2. Thanks now.
See ya.